Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much as always for your support. I truly appreciate it. So today I really wanted to go over having the links removed and how to go about figuring out the length that you want without having a boutique to visit. Because if you do have a boutique, it's really easy. Just go in. They have these like template bracelets that you can put on your wrist. You can try them on and see which length works best for you. But if you are like me and you don't have a boutique in your state, then it becomes a little bit trickier to figure out how many links you need to remove and just thinking about whether or not you should do it. So I'm really hoping that this video is helpful for anybody who is trying to decide on this without having a boutique near you. So as you can see, my bracelet is still at its original length and I have not had any links removed so far. The length is 7.5 from end to end, and that is 19 centimeters. So like I mentioned before, VCA can remove links. So when they remove one link, it will be 2 of these chains right here, so 2 circles. So they will either remove 2 links for you or 4 links or 6 links, and it always goes in increments by 2. So if you remove 2 links, it's going to be 4 of these chains. If you remove 4 links, it's going to be 8 of those chains, so those circles. And I didn't want any confusion with that because when I first heard it, I thought they were like, I thought 2 links meant that 2 of these chains were gone, but no, it's actually 2 links means 4 of these will be gone. So next, I kind of needed to know what the length was when you had these removed. I found that somebody had actually posted a picture of her bracelet, her 2 bracelets, which she had 4 links removed on both of them, and she put it next to a ruler. I'm going to insert that photo here, and as you can see, it measures 6 5/8 to 3/4 inches. So I'm going to say 6 3/4 inches from end to end. So that's if you have 4 links removed. So when you don't have any links removed, the space in between the 2 motifs is 7/8 of an inch. Can you see that? And if you have 2 of those links removed, so 2 chains removed, then the length becomes 5/8 of an inch. I hope that's clear. So if you have 4 links removed, they're going to remove 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, and 2 here. So in essence, it will be 5/8, 5/8, 5/8, 5/8 of an inch in between those motifs, and it will be spaced evenly. Now, if you only take 2 links out, then usually they don't touch the end pieces. They take it out here and here. So because I'm a very visual person, I really want to see it and feel it on my wrist in order to get a good idea of how many links I want to remove. So then the next question is, do you actually remove the links or can you just wear it as is? So I really debated on this point because, like I mentioned in my previous video, a lot of people will use 2 5 motif bracelets linked together to make a choker necklace on their neck, and this does look very beautiful on your neck. However, you can always just use a chain to connect it and have the motifs in the front, and if you have long hair, you can just cover up the back part and you can still use it as a necklace. And so I kind of thought, well, maybe I should just remove the links, because in order to wear this comfortably without removing the links, I would have to twist it before I clasped it. Now, I did show you a way of twisting it after it's already clasped onto your wrist, but what happened, I found, is that it goes undone. And so if you want it to be shorter without having to adjust it throughout the day, then you actually just twist it before you clasp, and I will demonstrate that shortly. Some people who have thin wrists can also wear it like this and just have this motif dangling. Now, what I found for me personally it is a little bit too snug like this. Also, I didn't really like having that one piece hanging. Although if you think that this motif is actually cute hanging like that, you can totally wear it like this if you have a small enough wrist. And I've also found a YouTuber who I think her channel name is Keep Shining, and I'm going to have her video link below. But what she did was she actually had her bracelet extended, because you can do that. You can have them removed, or you can have links added, and she extended hers so that she can just wear her bracelet like this. And she also has the beautiful guilloche gold bracelet in the 5 motif, and so she would connect those two together to make it into a necklace, and it looks beautiful. So if you have multiple pieces already that you want to do that with, extending it is actually an option that you could try. But for me personally, I didn't like having that dangling piece there, and so I do think I'm going to remove links. So in order to make it that length, I found that what you needed to do is I will twist it 2, 3, 4, 5 times, and then for this one, and it has to be the same direction, you do it again. You do it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And when you do this and then clasp it, then it becomes the length of having 4 links removed. And let me just show you that it is indeed the length that I need it to be. So just have it straightened for you guys. As you can see, if you tighten it that much, it makes it exactly 6 3/4 inches. And that is the length that picture that I found on the Facebook group showed it to be. And so if I wear it like this on my wrist, then that will be the equivalent of having 4 links removed. And you guys, this is approximate, and I cannot be 100% exact. Just know that this is going to be an estimated way of checking the links. So let me put this on and show you guys what it looks like on my wrist. So here it is, and if I were to wear this, I would wear it on this hand with my watch, and so I'm not going to take my watch off. I do want to show you guys what it looks like with it on, and then I would just, you know, kind of do that just to make the spacing a little bit more even. But yeah, that's basically what it would look like if it were 4 links removed. And as you can see, it leaves me with just a little bit of room. Let me change the camera angle to show you. It does leave just a little bit of a drop, but not much. And I do measure 15.5 inches on my wrist at the top right there. And the movement, if I don't have my watch on, it'll just go right to where my watch is currently. Here, let me take it off and show you. So this is what it would look like. And it would just drop to right there if I had 4 links removed. So yeah, that's what it looks like. And then if I drop my hand, it just barely goes on top of my on my wrist, like so. And now if I were to want 2 links removed, I would have to do 1, 2, 3, and for the next one I would do 1, 2, 3, and 4, and make sure that the other ones are not twisted in any way and all straight. And then if you measure, it is just at 7 inches. So this is what it would be like to have 2 links removed. And let me show you what it looks like on my wrist. So here it is on my wrist. This is 2 links removed. And let me get that angle for you. You can see that I do have a little bit more room, and it does drop down a little bit lower on my wrist. And actually it feels nice to have it just a little bit, to have that little bit of movement. It doesn't really tangle up with my watch, although it does hit it when you wear it. But yeah, I kind of like it not too tight. And obviously if I had 2 links removed, I could always twist it once or twice before putting it on, just to make it a little bit shorter if I needed to. So yeah, I'm kind of liking this length. I would like to know what you guys think. But yeah, that's how it looks. And let me show you with my watch off. So this is what it looks like without the watch on there. And you can see it does come a little bit lower than where the watch line is right now on my wrist. And it does drop a little bit lower when I have my hand down like this. And that movement actually feels really nice. So yeah, that's what it would look like with 2 links removed. So I decided to put it on at its original length just to show you guys what it looks like. And this is how far down it'll come down. And this is how loose it will look on my wrist. And it does, you know, clench with the watch a lot more. And so, yeah, I mean, it does kind of feel nice with that movement and having it like drop on your hand when you have your arm down like this. But yeah, I think it's a little bit too loose. So yeah, I've kind of decided that I kind of just want 2 links removed, and let me put it on that length to show you guys again. So here it is. If I had 2 links removed, this is the length it would be. And I think it gives you just a little bit of movement, and when you're wearing it, it doesn't hang too low. So yeah, I think this is the length that I do want to have it at. So some pros and cons that I could think of, because I did wear it in all 3 lengths just to be sure that that was what I wanted to do. And the pro of having it in its original length would be that you could wear it as a 10 motif necklace if you did have more than one of the 5 motif bracelets. Some of the cons would be that, yes, it does hang. You have a lot of excess like hanging down like that. And also, although you can twist it to make it into a shorter length, and you would have that option of wearing it multiple different lengths, the fact that you would have to do that every single time you put it on is a bit of a hassle. And unless you are really going to use it as a necklace, then I don't know that it's necessary to keep it at its original length. You do also have the option of having links added in order to be able to wear it with one motif hanging down. So the pros of that would be, of course, that you get more gold, and then you can also wear it very comfortably as a necklace if you had multiples of the 5 motifs. But the con is then you would have a stone hanging down, and I don't know that, you know, it would probably, you know, kind of bump into things a lot more or on your counter or whatnot. So I don't know if that's what I would want personally, but I have heard from multiple people seeing it in like purse forum posts and Facebook group posts that they actually love wearing it that way, and they love kind of seeing that one motif kind of like hanging down like that. So it's preference. So the pros for having links removed to make it fit a little bit nicer on you would be that obviously that you wouldn't have to have the hassle of having to twist it all the time when you put it on and off, and it would be easier. And also it would fit you a little bit better, so it won't feel like you have a lot of excess like trooping down. And yeah, it's a lot more comfortable when it's kind of like smooth on your wrist. The con of having it reduced too much, like 4 links would work for me, but the reason I don't want to do 4 links is that it's a lot harder to put on by yourself. So when you just have 2 links removed, for me, I can clasp it really easily. It's so easy to do. Whereas when I reduce it to the 4 link removed length, it takes me a few trials to really like get that clasp on that ring. And it's kind of a hassle to have to do by yourself. And so yeah, I just feel like this will be the perfect amount to remove for myself. And yeah, I am going to contact customer service and have them send me a shipping label so that I can have that done. And yeah, it took me so long, but I just wanted to be 100% sure. Just so you know, like if you took 4 links out and you thought, oh, that's too much, I should have just done 2, you can always send it back within the 3-month period. I hear that they will add it back in if you made a mistake, free of charge. It's not irreversible, so don't be scared to do it, but just note that it takes 2 weeks. So that was the one thing about me. Like, I didn't want to not be with my bracelet for 2 weeks. And so I just want to be 100% sure. And, you know, just kind of like wore it really, really long for over a week, and then wore it like the 4-link length for a while, and then the 2-link length for a while. So I really did try to experience it and see which one I was most comfortable with. And I do think that the 2 links removed will be the best option for me personally. So if you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, I would really, really appreciate a thumbs up. And if you have any questions, I'd be happy to try to help you guys out. So please leave them down in the comment section below. And with that, I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I will see you in my next one. Take care, everybody.